Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. My name is Linda Wekela, your Miss Phosphorus 2025 exclusive queen. Today I'm joined by my gorgeous queen, Keke, your Miss Public Choice, and we'll be talking all things mental health. Stay tuned. Today's conversation is very honest. It's something that we are constantly faced with, you know. As I've said, we'll be talking about mental health. So, what do you understand by mental health?
My understanding about mental health is that it is a state of well-being that enables people to focus with life stresses and realize their abilities to control their feelings over mental health and learn and work well with mental health. In short, I could say our mental health affect how we feel, think, and act in our daily lives.
So, what I'm getting from you basically is that mental health is our psychological and emotional well-being, right?
Yes.
Which definitely affects um, our daily lives. And as much as we have physical health, we also have mental health that we need to take care of. Yeah. So when people see the crown, they see beauty, they see confidence, but I don't think they really understand the silent battles that we are constantly faced with as pageant queens. You know, um, they the pressure to always show up with a smile on your face,
Yes.
the pressure to always look perfect, yeah, the pressure to always smile. People don't really see that, you know.
But in addition, I could not say it's not showing up being perfect. Sometimes you just have to take them as your safe space and have a discussion. If you're not feeling okay, and you'll be like, I'm not feeling okay today. Then you take someone that you think you can talk to in the pageantry. Not everyone, you should scared of everyone in the
Yeah.
pageantry is.
Today I wanna talk about mental health in a very personal way. I've struggled so much with social anxiety. There were times where I couldn't stand in front of a crowd, where I couldn't talk to people or even engage socially with another person. That's how much I've struggled with social anxiety. My heart would literally race whenever melancholy. People, yeah, and I feel like that's really spoken about. People don't really speak about what social anxiety is.
Yes.
Yeah, instead they see maybe a person who lacks confidence, not knowing with as much as I'd love to engage with people, I'm just unable to, you know. But I've learned to slowly remove myself out of that shell through journaling, through prayer, through um, my support system. My friends and family are very supportive when it comes to my journey. I don't want to lie. So with these small steps, I'm beginning to realize, but you know what? Courage is not the absence of fear. It's choosing to rise despite it. Because as much as fear is always going to be there,
Yeah.
but you just have to take those small steps, to venture into whatever it is that you want to do. And yeah.
I'm also gonna share about my mental health journey. It first started when I was doing grade 10. Let me just start with the symptoms I was having. My heart will start racing fast and beating fast. My toes will get swollen like zitombe. And of which it was noticed by only my accounting teacher. I never noticed it because I'm that person who focuses on current moments. If I be happy, I be happy. If I get sad, I get sad. I told myself that if it is overthinking or is something that could lead to depression, I wouldn't allow it because I told myself I have to be strong for people because many people come to me talking about their problems. So I cannot want to express my suppressed feelings to people, whereby other people come to me because they trust me, they feel like I'm their safe space. I felt like I would be weak, whereby I have to be strong for them. Last year, it started again, whereby I fainted at school. That's the other symptom. When I was admitted to J Dumani, I was told that I am overthinking. I cannot express my feelings. As African moms, parents are, my mom will like, nah, you are not suffering from depression or rather overthinking. It's just that you have to talk to me if you feel like something is happening to you.
Yeah.
They referred me to a psychologist. My mom didn't want, because their African moms talk to me and I wouldn't talk to my parent. So I developed a control mechanism for my mental health disorder, which is depression, by praying. I will pray whenever I feel suppressed with my feelings, or rather, I take a sleep. I know that after waking up, I forget about the event that has happened in on.
Now let's talk mental health, Egasi. Egasi, we go through so much. Like we go through a lot of things. We go through unemployment, crime, and family pressure. And I feel like we are not taught how
To do.
heal, yes, how to heal from all of these. Instead, we are taught how to survive these, forgetting already unhealed pain doesn't just disappear. It shows up in anger, it shows up in 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 burnout, it shows up in substance abuse.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
you know. And yeah, man, mental health Ekati is really spoken about. What's your take on that?
My take on that, I think if it is because, let me just start with the reason it is not taken serious is because of the mental health institutions are rare in us, yes. So that's how crucial it is, and making other people to suffer most from this probable depression. They end up using substance abusers because they feel like substance abuse is a way of forgetting how their feelings, their suppressed feelings. In short, I could say it is not taken serious because, as you have mentioned, we're focusing more on survival or surviving unemployment, crime rate, all of the things that we have mentioned.
True. Someone said something so profound on our Mindful Thursday session, right? She said, we have been conditioned basically to think that strength means silence, to see emotional struggle as a weakness. And you know what struck me out was that when she said, we as the youth basically have the opportunity to educate other people about mental health. Yeah. To have real conversations about what mental health really is and what happens when mental health is ignored. So let's create safe spaces and talk about mental health. Let's not live in that bubble where mental health is opening up basically or being vulnerable about your feelings is weakness. You know, let's not wait for mental health to manifest itself physically till we do something about it.
Okay. Um, to add on what you said, mental health is treatable if only you could find a professional to treat you, or a professional help whereby you can speak with someone in order to do, or rather you can find yourself a mental health mechanism control on how to control your mental health. As other participants have mentioned in our Healing with Miss Foster's group, he or she said, um, they will take a walk. That's their mental health mechanism control. And I love the motto that came by from Nero, Sister Nero, is it? She said, "I am what I think and I'm not what I feel." With that motto and weight, it is what you have to live by whenever you feel suppressed, or rather you feel like you're going through anything. You are what you think, not what you feel inside of you. Thank you. Thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. And don't forget to also hit the notification ring to get notified whenever we post another video.